Next is about function analysis. Let's start. Now, what is function analysis? To introduce about this, I need to explain what is a function. A function composed by subject, verb, and object. This is a kind of how you may describe a behavior of things. By using these three components, probably you can decrease the risk of misunderstanding of your language. So you can imagine that if you use this methodology, you may more clearly describe what you're doing and what kind of problem you're facing. So what is function analysis? Now we can move on to what is function analysis. So breaking down a function into detailed functions for analysis. So when you have got a function, it should be possible to break the function into probably as a combination. A function may be broken down into a combination of kind of more detailed functions as shown in this figure. Probably it must be easiest if you observe an example. Or let me introduce example of function analysis, coffee cup. So what is coffee cup? Probably many people say different thing, but through a kind of discussion, we may determine a function of a coffee cup. So let me here, as an example, determine the function coffee cup as coffee cup supports person to drink coffee. So here, the subject is coffee cup, and a verb is support to drink coffee. The verb doesn't need to be only in one word. And then the object is person. So then what happens if we perform the function analysis with the function coffee cup supports person to drink coffee? Then probably handle, which is a part of coffee cup, informs person where to grab, and handle facilitates person to hold a cup, and handle blocks heat, and cup holds coffee, and cup prevents coffee from getting cold, and cup makes coffee look nice. Cup makes coffee look tasty. So you could clearly recognize by using function analysis what is a coffee cup is. So maybe it may be different among a person, but by using function analysis, and if you perform a kind of discussion with your colleagues or somebody related to the coffee cup, you can share the idea about what is a coffee cup is by using a function analysis like this. What you can do with this is actually this is how a company, especially a company, uses function analysis to generate ideas to improve products, improve the performance of products. For example, one of the function of coffee cup, handle informs person where to grab. So you may ask your colleagues, so isn't there any other methodologies to realize this function? So probably this kind of discussion could promote people to generate other ideas. And also cup holds coffee, and you may ask this kind of question: how much of cost is allowed to consume to realize this function? So if this cup is disposable, you may come up with the idea. So a coffee cup doesn't need to be China, but it could be used paper cup. Paper cup may be used instead. And so you may ask another question: isn't there any convenient function that may be added? So cup makes coffee looks tasty. It could be the kind of new value which could be installed on coffee cup. So this is an example how we may use the function analysis. But this is not actually the point. At this point, what I would like you to do is what is function analysis is. Then here let me explain about how you may describe a system by using function analysis. the reason why I'm going to introduce function analysis is I would like you to think about system as a combination of functions. So I already said that a system generates some behavior through the interaction of components. Then the interaction between components could be described as a function. So action of interaction, which is action between two components, could be described as subject, verb, object, with component 1 acts on component 2. So this is obviously equivalent to a function. So what we can do with this function analysis is you can describe a system by using function analysis as shown in this figure. Right? So what's the figure on the left hand side means is equivalent to what the function analysis on the right hand side means. Right? Then let me use again the example of system thermometer. I already have introduced thermometer as a system, a combination of interactions among components. Then, when we use function analysis, this system could be described as shown on this slide. So I would like you to notice that what the figure and this function analysis means is completely the same, right? Completely equivalent. So this is all for now. Thank you for listening.